Alright, hi guys. Embarrassing thing. It's me, it's Evan. Yep, you might look at the screen and see that, hey, you're in the middle of a run. What happened? Yeah, I recorded the video and then I realized, oh wait, this isn't doing it right. I don't have my resolution or whatever capture right. This isn't gonna work. What a shame. Anyways, gonna record it again. I got to the end of that video, by the way. Gonna record it again now. Alright, today, playing some Isaac, little tainted loss, you know how it is, you know how we roll. We're currently draws 2. And we're going to be talking about missed potential in video games. That's right, I'm talking about devs who've dropped the ball. You know who we're talking about too. You know who it's. We got to bring up EA. Come on now. Plants vs. Zombies. I talked about it in the last video, but okay. Earlier today I was playing Escapist 2, which kind of has a similar story about the devs dropping the ball and missing a lot of potential, and it's just got my blood boiling. I need to talk about this in a full dedicated video. So let's start with Team 17 and the Escapist 2, and the Escapist franchise, I should say. So for those of you who don't know, Multi 2 Studios and Team 17 created both Escapist and the Escapist 2. There's also like an Escapist Walking Dead and like, I don't know, some other crap. But both really, really good games. Can't even lie. 1%, the Escapist and the Escapist 2 are really good games. They're polished to a degree. I mean, there's problems, obviously. They're not perfect, but they are good, and they have had, they've garnered results in a fan base that parallels that, right? I don't know about this devil deal. The Escapist 1 was really good, but in my opinion, I've beaten both of the games all the way through, 100%. In my opinion, the Escapist 1 is harder for the general population of the world to get into. The rules are a lot stricter. It's more punishing. I don't know. It's a lot harder as a game, and it's a lot clunkier graphically and mechanically. So it's just not something that everybody would enjoy. Escapist 2, however, fixes a lot of these problems. I will admit it is significantly easier, or it is significantly easier. But I think it also is just executed so cleanly and nicely. There's problems, of course, but playing through the campaign is genuinely just a bunch of fun. It's a great experience. I love that game. I love both those games. However, holy crap, there are problems. Of course, there are problems. Primarily with Escapist 2's prison editor, the custom level maker. See, I have obviously I've beaten the campaign for the Escapist multiple times, or Escapist 2 multiple times, and at this point I don't really want to play through the campaign based levels again. So I have to go to community levels, or making community levels myself. However, the problem with this is that the Escapist 2 prison editor blows. It pales in comparison to the Escapist 1 prison editor, which, listen, I love the Escapist 1, but I don't want to play it solely for the sake of the prison editor. I'd rather just have the Escapist 1 prison editor in Escapist 2 and play that, because I'd play the shit out of that, man. I'd make levels, I'd play it, and I do, but it's just not that great. And the problem is that Team 17 totally dropped the game to focus on the survivalists, which then they totally dropped one update in, and now they do nothing with the IP period. Yay. Thanks, guys. Like, what? What are we doing? Come on. You have a wildly successful, maybe not wildly successful, but very successful IP here, and you are sitting on it and shitting on it, right? There's nothing going on with it anymore. Recently, the past few months, they did something so scummy. They dropped a paid DLC for the Survivalist, called, I think, like the Arctic Island DLC or something like that. Mind you, they have not given this game anything in genuinely 2 or 3 years. They had this whole roadmap laid out that they promised, I don't know, like freaking 5 or 6 free updates. They made one of them and then ditched the game. And then 2 or 3 years later, they drop a paid DLC. It's only like $3, but it is slop. It is straight up garbage that they are releasing just to maybe get like 5 people to buy it. I mean, guys, okay. First of all, the Survivalists was not a bad game. Just because it wasn't performing as well as they wanted doesn't mean they should just drop it. It really, okay, I just died. It really was not a bad game. I quite enjoyed it. But the problem is it just wasn't too big. They released it and it was a finished, polished game, but it definitely needed that updates, the support. They just didn't give it that. And like, I mean, you know, come on. There's so much missed potential here because now you've dropped 2 good games, right? You've stopped working on The Escapist. I don't think they're working. I doubt that they're working on Escapist 3, and I doubt that they're working on an update for The Escapist 2. So you've dropped Escapist, and now you've also dropped the Survivalists. Like, you have this great IP that you're now just doing nothing with. There's so much missed potential here, and I love the freaking IP so much, and they are just not doing anything with it, and it pisses me off. Oh my god, I'm bad. I digress. Now we have to talk about the elephant in the room, that being EA and Plants vs. Zombies. Oh my god, they need to get their shit together. Plants vs. Zombies 1, released by PopCap, right? No EA involvement in that, I don't believe. Total indie. It is amazing, incredible, revolutionary, you know? Everybody loves it. Everybody plays it. It's great. PopCap gets bought by EA. They're like, all right, guys. How do we one up this? How do we make a Plants vs. Zombies 2? All right, time travel. That's how we do it. They drop a banger, a absolute glorious banger of a game, Plants vs. Zombies 2. And then they drop 2 more. Oh my god, stop. 2 more smash hits. Garden Warfare 1 and Garden Warfare 2. Goodness me, oh my, they're on a generational run. They are in a generational streak of peak after peak after peak. The Plants vs. Zombies franchise is incredible. And then, what do? They take Plants vs. Zombies 2, which is, I mean, it's got microtransactions, it's a mobile game, but it's good. And then they just start making more microtransactions. How about we put 5 more premium plants? How about every month? This is their motto now. Every month they release a CDM plant that requires you to do Penny's Pursuit or the Arena or some other bullshit that is going to require high level cards, which is most likely going to be got from paying money to get pinatas or cards, seed packets. I mean, it's just so scummy. It's all so they're just farming it for money, right? As they quote unquote work on Plants vs. Zombies 3, which has been in development for I don't know how long now, and from everything that anybody has ever seen is a pile of dookie butt. Now, on to the larger elephant in the room that is a part of the Plants vs. Zombies franchise, that being Battle for Neighborville. What was that, guys? You're on a generational run. You dropped Garden Warfare 1. Incredible. Everybody loves it. Critically acclaimed. Guess what they do now? Garden Warfare 2. That's right. They've got to one-up themselves. And guess what? In my opinion, they do. Garden Warfare 2 is great. They add 3 new characters to each side, plus the secret characters, I think it is. Because they add, what, Corn, Rose, Citron, and Torchwood, and then... yeah, so 3 new characters on each team, plus a secret character that you can get by doing this long-running, expansive campaign. They have new variants, they have all this new good stuff, and it is great. They just took Garden Warfare 1, they built upon it, and they made something, in my opinion, is better. Alright guys, time for 3. We gotta make Garden Warfare 3. What do we do? Yeah, how about we just change everything? Yeah, what if we did that? What if we call it Battle for Neighborville? What? Why? Okay. The thing that makes Garden Warfare stand out the most, besides it being about plants and zombies, in terms of, you know, like a I don't know, hero shooter perspective is the variants. That's how you get a bunch of different characters and a bunch of replayability is through the different variants. There's only a few playable characters really, if you think about it. But you can unlock different skins for them that change their primary fire, change like their speed, their health, the things about them. And you can get these just slightly different niches that create different play styles and infinite replayability pretty much. I mean, people still play Garden Warfare today. I do too. I guess I haven't played in a bit, but yeah, I play Garden Warfare. Oh wow, that was bad. I should not have done that. So, they released Battle for Neighborville. They changed everything. It's a total flop. Oh, what do we do? Okay. Oh yeah, I know what we'll do. We'll cancel it. What? What? I mean, like, yes, it is different, and yes, it is not good. It is buggy. It is honestly a mess. But it doesn't mean they couldn't fix it, right? Because yes, fundamental things have changed, but that could be executed well if they just added some updates, ironed some things out. I'm not saying they gotta bring back variants. They just gotta make it better, fix the bugs. I mean, honestly, that the variance thing was just a big gripe for me personally. The biggest reason why I flopped, I think, was just because it's so poorly made. I mean, come on. So it underperforms and they cancel it. They stop, or they cut off support. So then you'd think, okay, what do they do? What do? They go back to the drawing board, make Garden Warfare 3, or maybe they just go back to updated Garden Warfare 2? You would be wrong. They do nothing. That's right. Garden Warfare 2, ooh, do I want balls? Or do I want BOGO? I want the Humbling Bundle. They drop... Yeah, okay, so sorry. I got distracted by this wonderful room. They, instead of doing anything with it, they sit on the IP, and then they shit on the IP. Nothing is happening with Garden Warfare 2 and Garden Warfare 1. Except for massive hacker problems, data breaches, stuff like that, you know. Run-of-the-mill, what have you. It's terrible. It's poop. They're not doing anything with it, and it breaks my heart, man. Breaks my heart, because there was so much potential there. I mean, Garden Warfare 2 was a good game. There's realized potential there, but they could have done more. Like, what? You just gave up. Hey, come on. It's just so disappointing. Anyways, then they release they drop some hints that they're going to be doing something big for, what is it, the PvZ original, the first Plants vs. Zombies game. Maybe it was the 15th or 20th anniversary. They're going to be dropping something. They're going to be doing something extraordinary. Plants vs. Zombies Replanted, I believe it was called. AI poop slop. It's terrible. They took the original Plants vs. Zombies and they made it bad. They poopified it. What? What was the plan to make money here? What are we doing? What? Come on, guys. Anyways, quick synopsis or TLDR. Team17 and EA need to get their shit together when it comes to not just sitting and shitting on their IPs and releasing some straight poop. I'm sure there's a multiple... Oh, yeah, I mean, we could talk about the elephant in the room. I've used that term like 3 times now. TF2. But, I mean... That horse has been beaten to a pulp. TF2 could have been so much better. Could have been. It's great. TF2 is amazing, and the bots have been, I think, pretty much eradicated. And there's been a slow trickle of bug fixes and stuff going in. But I mean, just imagine what TF2 could have been. That's already been covered a million times by a million people. That doesn't need to be stated anymore. Anyways, that's about it. See you guys later.